Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. Do you know where your parents are?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Didn't do too much recording this week, but did make it home on Friday. About to open up my Christmas present back there, put it together, maybe do some woodworking. I don't know.
What's up, guys? Well, riding around McCall, Alabama, doing some errands for the wife. Still waiting on word back from Cloud Trucks. Kind of doing whatever, I guess, with the holidays, all that fun stuff. So it's just taking forever to get word back. I don't know if it's from the leasing company or Cloud Trucks itself, but anyways, that's what I'm still waiting on. Hopefully, I'll hear something Monday. We get this ball roll.
Me and the pup made it to Frankfort, Kentucky. Hopefully deliver us in the morning and get empty by 8 o'clock and find something else. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. Do you know where your parents are? Good morning. We're on our way to Louisville, Kentucky to pick up some dinosaurs, taking them down to Louisiana.
All right. Today we're going to talk about me. Every time I say that, I hear that Toby Keith song. Me. I want to talk about me. Anywho, well, I guess we'll start from the beginning. I was born on a cold December day in 1987. Two 17-year-old kids. And they messed me up real good. Hence, I'm a truck driver. Let's see. I'm the oldest of four. Two little sisters and a little brother. My parents were together till I was about 15. And then I told them to split because it was just arguing all day long, all the time. And then all hell broke loose. I grew up around construction. My family owned a custom cabinet business. My grandfather owned a custom cabinet door business. He sold stuff all around the world. And he passed away, and there was a whole mess with that. And the other side of my family, they started doing custom doors, and then around 2008, when the real estate bubble popped, building houses and all that kind of ceased. So that business kind of fell from there. They lasted a few more years after that. But yeah, it was fun building cabinets and doing all that stuff. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually started there at the age of 15 in the cabinet shop. I dropped out of high school. Yay. But I did end up getting my GED. And then after that, I did a few odds and end jobs. I worked at Pizza Hut for a few years. Met my daughter's mother there. Then we split up. I worked at Toyota as a lube and tire tech for a few years and got in the operators union. Then I met a girl who is now my wife. She lived about 2 hours north in Birmingham. She lived in Huntsville. It kind of just abandoned everything. We were together for about 3 or 4 years. And then I kind of went through some craziness. I don't know what was going on. I guess I was just depressed and such like that. And I just left and started living in a van for a whole 2 weeks. And that brings us to the beginning of my trucking career. Trying to find a job, seen a posting on Facebook for CRST, get your CDL, and I replied to it, and within an hour, I got a phone call back, and the next day, I was on a bus heading to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Got my CDL there. For any of you looking to get into CDL or are out of school right now, don't do it the way I did. Do your research. Look at who you're going with. Don't let them put any restrictions on your license because this is your career and restrictions hold you back. So fight for yourself. They do have ways to train you for manual. You just have to put up the fight to do it. Anyways, from there, I worked with CRST for 10 months. That's what their contract was at that time. But within that 10 months, I had 4 different co-drivers, and one decided to flip our truck. About 7, 8 months in, and, we had just switched out about 45 minutes beforehand in Denver, and he made it all the way to Fort Collins, Colorado, and he got off of that exit, and it's a, not a roundabout, but curve that comes back and goes that way. You're supposed to go all the way up and then go over in Wyoming, but I don't know what he was thinking, but he got off of that exit and didn't hit the brakes until right at the curve. I had enough time to lean up and say, "What?" And we were going over. Luckily, in the back of our truck, the latch for the bed was broken. So when we went over, it flung me towards the back wall, and I was protected by the mattress and the wall when we went over. He was messed up pretty bad. He had a slice down his wrists and glass all in his arms and stuff like that. Ambulance came. I was fine walking around and all that. We went to the hospital. He got checked in. I walked to the gas station, which was about 2 miles away, because I needed a cigarette. I was smoking at the time. Walked all the way back, and the insurance guy came and took me to the hotel. And the next morning, I woke up and I couldn't walk. I had a hematoma on my left leg about that big, and my leg did not want to work. So I called the insurance guy back and said, "Hey, man, can you get me to back over to the hospital? Uh, because I can't walk." Uh, got over there, and anyways, yeah. So nothing was really messed up. It's just a hematoma in my leg. Uh, I was off for about a month, and called TRST and said, "Hey, I'm gonna finish out my last month and a half, and then I'm out of here." So I basically told them that this month of me being off counted towards uh, my contract, and they agreed to it. I was on the road for about a month with a guy, and then I found, well, actually, he found another job. Started with me and then just left, and he found a job close to where he lives. And then once my stuff ended, I started with that same company. That company didn't last very long, probably about 6 months, and, well, about 5 months, then he leased us on with the company I'm with now, and I've been with them for about 8 years. But, about a month after we leased on with them, he shut down the company and screwed me out about screwed me out of about $4,000 plus, and wouldn't even give me a ride 30 minutes down the road to the company I'm with now to start with them. It was a whole big mess. Uh, but yeah, I've been with this company since then. It's 2018, 2019. They've been real good to me, but I'm starting now, trying to look to get into my own truck. Uh, Looking at a lot of lease purchase stuff, which they're all bad. They're not great, but I also don't have $30,000 to put on a new truck, which I wouldn't do that anyways for a first truck. But I still don't have 10, $15,000 to get a used truck to put down on a used truck. So that's where we're at now, trying to figure out what we're going to do. I've been looking at uh, I've been looking at Cloud Trucks and their lease program. It looks pretty good. Their CSA score is not great, but and again, the company I'm with now, their CSA score is not great either. I'm told by my dispatch and everybody that I'm the best driver there. So I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Well, it's a good thing that I'm the best driver there, but I don't know if it's a good thing at the same time. But I work hard. I get between 25 and 3,500 miles a week, which isn't bad. I get to be home on Fridays most of the time, and I leave out on Sundays. So I get 1 full day a week at home, which is great. Very lucky for that. But I'm just looking for something more. There's only so many ways to move up in this career, and one of them is being an owner operator, which if I did the lease, I wouldn't technically be an owner operator, but that would be the step below in that direction if I don't get screwed. Anyways, that's my life story. If anybody wants to know anything more about it, hit me up in the comments. And if you want to follow me on my journey, like and subscribe. You can just subscribe. I don't care if you like it or not. Just subscribe, people. Helps me out, and we can move up and do more stuff. So I hope to see you out there on the road. Take it easy and keep the shiny side up. After I got with the company after CRST, my wife ended up texting me and we started talking again. And within a week, she was in the truck and we were off to the races. We got married in 2019. We had our son, and so now we have 3 kids. We have at this time it's 18, 14, and 4. So we got a wide split. Oh, what a beautiful sky. Man, it's hard out here sometimes. Make sacrifices. Leave your family. Basically, trade time for money. It's hard. I mean, I was just passing through, but I got to stop and see my wife and my son for a couple minutes. It's so nice seeing them. Man, it's hard leaving. My son wanted to get out so bad, but it's cold. I was giving my wife love. He said, I want a hug like that. I got him out of his car seat and gave him a big old hug. But he didn't want to get back in the car seat. Got upset. And that hurts. But I got to see him for a minute. It is what it is. Got to keep going. Anyways, I was just feeling that. So there you go.